Peace and love, y'all. It's your girl, the Vibe Priestess, tapping back in with y'all with more messages from Spirit. Just a little tarot wisdom with the Vibe Priestess. And you already know what time it is. We are going to go ahead and clear this space and clear this energy. So to the Most High, the creator of all, God, Spirit, universe, angels, ancestors, spirit guides of divine white light, thank you so much for your unconditional love and your protection over this space and over this reading. And from repelling any low vibrational deities, demons, entities, low vibrational energy, any hexes, hoodoo, voodoo, curses, black magic, evil eye, and so mote it be, I'll say. Peace and love, y'all. What's up, Mississippi Smooth Criminal Royale Lifestyle LLC? Thank you so much for joining the live today, y'all. We are going to pop our shit today, okay? Because we are talking about claiming our power, okay? We are taking our power back by recognizing the power that we possess, okay? Because a lot of times we just don't recognize the power that we have, and we, kind of just allow others, right, around us to try to diminish, right, our power, diminish our character, and we just compare ourselves to other people, okay? Maybe because you're not certified, or maybe because you haven't applied yourself, in all the ways that you've known yourself capable to be. You kind of just write it off and allow yourself to be, placed in a status of, okay, I'm not exactly where I need to be, when in reality you are, okay? But in life, right, we allow the environment, right, the influence around us to kind of dictate how we feel about ourselves, and we're not doing that anymore, okay? Hey, Roy Thompson 5522, thank you so much for joining the live, love. Yeah, so I wrote some little downloads down, just some little thoughts that I was getting, because it's like, God knows, right, when you're just minding your business, right, and you're just in your power, okay, and whole time, right, people are preying on your downfall when you're just minding your motherfucking business, right? Empowering yourself, learning. You had to go within to recognize what your power really was, right? And as you're discovering this, okay, whole time people just preying on your downfall, okay? And it's like, whole time, right? They're thinking that the shit they're sending you is working, okay? Because you're going through your darkness, you're going through your hardships, right? All of these things that are building character, right? Building you up, making you realize who you are, giving you more strength, right? And endurance, right? Creating this resilience, creating this confidence, showing you that, baby, I can overcome any challenge and obstacle the enemy wants to put in front of me. But because with the Most High, right? Because I have the power of God, this is not stop me. And because I'm experiencing this, it's just God really trying to show me my true power, okay? It's wild when you can feel their energy too. Exactly, right? It's like when you're an empath and you're tapped into the Most High, God and your ancestors and your spirit guides or whatever, there's going to be synchronicities. There's going to be messages that are going to come through the unseen that give you an awareness of exactly what's happening around you, and intuitively you will feel it, right? And so this is your power in essence, right? When we start tapping in and we start feeling out the energy of things, right? This is the power that I'm talking about, right? This is the power that we possess, that we literally forfeit because we choose to ignore the power. We choose to ignore the unseen, and we choose to ignore the self-discovery of ourselves, right? When we are having these revelations, right, of things when it comes to our purpose, our path, when God is giving us the downloads to say, no, baby, this direction, I want this for you, I want that for you, right? A lot of times we're in a space where we're just like, you know what, you're gonna try to take that easy route, okay? Speak, yes, period, okay? Hey, Daquan, the Celebrity 317, thank you so much for joining the live, love. But yes, okay, so it's like, this is the power that we possess, that we forfeit when we don't realize that we are not embracing our power, when we ignore the unseen, okay? So it's like, Whole time, right? People are preying on your downfall when you're just discovering self, when you're just trying to figure out what it is that is your gift, that it is your power, okay? And the whole time, right, they're sending you all of this black magic or things to try to create more obstacles so you don't recognize your power. Hey, Robinson, Jeanette, thank you so much for joining the live, love. So it's like the whole time, right, you do this and then you discover your power, okay? And it's like they were confused, right? The whole time they thought their plans was working. The whole time they thought the black magic they was sending you was working. The whole time they thought. Meanwhile, you was just looking at it as a challenge and an obstacle that God was putting in front of you for you to discover self, okay? Because that's why God puts us through the darkness, for us to overcome those obstacles so then we can realize our true power, right? And so it's like when everything's easy and simple and comfortable, like, how do we really get these revelations about ourselves? We don't, okay? We have to go through those obstacles, through those challenges, okay? But remaining the light being within, okay? Drinking the poison and expecting me to die. Right. It's like, y'all, exactly. They're the ones drinking the poison. They're the ones wanting to indulge in the lower forces, the lower vibration, and they want to indulge in the attachments and things like that, and the things that are not tying them to their path or their purpose. And you really think that you did something to stop me, to slow me down in anything? If God ever lets somebody be an obstacle for you or a delay for you, God still knows that, baby, yes, I'm allowing this, okay? God will allow those weapons to form, right? But they will not prosper. Okay, so it's like when we go through situations and people thinking they doing something, baby, all they doing is harming themselves, okay? Especially when you're dealing with somebody who has good intention, kind heart. They don't have that type of karma coming back to them because they don't go out to try to wish harm on other people. They don't send black magic and try to, you know what I'm saying, interrupt people's destinies and what they got going on, right? So it's like God protects those people. So people be thinking they really getting ahead by trying to get over on somebody else. But baby, that's going to come back. It's coming back, period. Hey, Jogo 904, thank you so much for joining the live, right? So this is what's happening, right? It's so funny because I wrote this down. It says, whole time, right, they preying on your downfall, thinking the shit they sending your way is working. Meanwhile, they're just accumulating karmic debt like loss prevention at Target, okay? They're like literally sitting up there accumulating a karmic debt thinking that, oh, they're just getting away with it. Meanwhile, okay, they credit score in spirit is getting lower and lower and lower and lower, right? And it gets to this point where it's like, okay, baby, ain't no coming back from this, baby. You're, you know what I'm saying? You're 200 on the fucking credit scale, baby. Like you can't finance shit with that, honey. So ain't no we can do with you anymore, okay? So at the end of the day, right? You set up there collecting all that karmic debt, and then when God, right? When God spins the block, right? And that karma comes back on you, baby. You have buried yourself in so much spiritual debt that there's no coming back from that, honey. Hey, this shorty fluff. Hey, why are you this way? Hey, Royal Lifestyle LLC, Wogu Winning. Thank you so much for joining the live, love. Period, baby. Okay. Speak. We're going to speak the truth. Okay. Because this is one of those things that we have to recognize, right? If we don't see our power, there is nobody else around you that's going to validate your power, okay? Because everybody else want to be on top. Everybody else want to be the competition. Everybody else want to look like, no, I'm number one, right? Like, people have this competitive nature that we were embedded, right? That indoctrination of the school system, right? When we was playing sports and we, you know, all of that patriotic, pep rally shit. You feel me? Like they conditioned us to be competitive with each other. So instead of using unity or like having a harmonious connection with the people around you so we can really elevate each other, no, it was all like, no, it's me, it's either me and you. You know what I'm saying? And we're put against each other. You see what I'm saying? So that's the reality that we're in now, is that we're faced with a bunch of people who want to be in competition with us, right? But it's like when you're not trying to be competitive with nobody. You just trying to live your best life and do you what God has for you, right? And so you're walking that path. But what happens is when you are a light being, okay, when you're somebody that carries the light, right, you're going to attract the darkness to you, period. That's just how it goes, okay? And there's going to be those people who don't feel that they're capable of having that same light, okay? And so they're not capable of having that same light. So what do they want to do with you? They just want to dim yours, okay? Instead of being like, you know what? Let me embrace and embody whatever this person is doing, right? Let me try to take these principles, these fundamental principles and values, because I see it's working for them, right? Why don't I try to pursue self-love? Why don't I try to pursue evolving and elevating my frequency and my vibration, right? And avoiding toxic relationships, toxic environments, toxic behaviors, bad habits that are working against my health and my well-being, right? But no, instead it's like, okay, I'm just gonna break this person down to try to dim their light, okay? Because I'm not willing to do the work to try to brighten mine, to try to expand my ascension and, you know, things like that. Not knowing that the whole time you're doing that, you're elevating and getting closer to God. And then you get this level of cover and protection right around you, because God be wanting people who are walking the path that he ordained for them, right? He's trying to keep you in, not getting led astray off of that path. You feel me? Yes. Okay. He's trying to keep you in alignment. So it's like, don't let the distractions and the people around you be an influence, right, to steer you away off of your God-given path. Okay. And a lot of times, right, everybody trying to take the easy route. Everybody trying to, you know, go off of their path, okay, and decide that, okay, yeah, fuck it, this is the easy way. You know, motherfuckers want to sell out, right? But it's like, yeah, sell out if you want to, but that's only temporary pleasures. You know what I'm saying? And then when it's time for that karma to spin the block, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't think that you just gonna live happily ever after, okay? Especially if you're not. If you're harming other people to get ahead, right? And that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what has been bred in our reality, that it's okay to get ahead and it's okay to step on somebody else, you know what I'm saying, to get ahead. And that's not right. That's not true. It's like we got to start updating our mental processes and realizing that we have been subliminally programmed to work against each other, okay? And so when you're out here doing the good work of the Most High, okay, there's always going to be that opposing force that's going to try to come and take you off of your path and say, you're not doing it right. Or you know what I'm saying? Whatever, okay? This is their job. This is their position to take you off of yours, okay? So that's why we have to realize that anytime somebody is in secret competition with you, anytime somebody is carrying this envious energy, okay? Anytime you yourself is not recognizing your power or seeing why somebody would hold something over you or try to be, you know, go against you. Hey, Mr. Got Him First, thank you so much for joining the live, love. You know, so it's like, if you're not able to recognize the power in self, right? Especially like when you feel like the world is against you, when you feel like it's always somebody coming for you, you know you ain't did shit. That's when you need to recognize your power, because ain't nobody just coming for you for no fucking reason. Ain't nobody just checking for you because you're not doing shit, okay? You got something in you that they want and that they desire. You have to understand that, baby, I'm a powerful being and I'm a hot motherfucking commodity, okay? And everybody around me sees it but myself, okay? And it's like when people are trying to have this superiority complex, because that's what I notice happens too when you're somebody of the light, and it's like, but you humble, you know what I'm saying? And you just, you know, people who see your greatness, they're gonna be like, they're gonna see this window to be able to come and try to convince you that you're not as great as you really are. Okay? They're gonna be like, oh, well, you know, you could have done this a little bit better. And because you're humble, you're open to constructive criticism, right? You know what I'm saying? But it's like when you hold a level of power and you know who the fuck you are, you get to this point where, bitch, I don't need no constructive criticism. I don't need to hear what the fuck you talk about, because I know so much who the fuck I am, and I know so much about my purpose. I know so much about what God has for me that I don't give a fuck about your perception, what you think about how I could have did this better. God told me to do it like this. God told me to do it like this. Like when you connected to the Most High, you don't have to question yourself no more, because it's like, who the fuck are you, this man, this human, right, trying to tell me about this understanding that me and God already has about what the fuck I'm here for? Okay, so why do you think that I got to sit here and process your opinion and who the fuck? Because somebody gave you some superiority in the 3D, okay? But like spiritually ranking, baby, we're not even on the same level, honey. Okay, so this is that big body, that big D energy. You see what I'm saying? It's like you got to get into that space where you know who you are so much, right? That nobody should try to come and do the bait and switch and try to make it seem like you're not as dope as you are. Robinson Jeanette said what you said. Big facts, okay? What I said, okay? And it's what the Most High said. Because at the end of the day, you see what I'm saying? It's like, you got to pick a side. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, everybody's riding the fence, right? Because it's like, if you just gave it to, you just don't really know and you're not trying to find out, okay? And you're just going with the status quo. You know what I'm saying? This is how, you know, motherfuckers get led astray. Because it's like, we're not finding out. We're not getting the final say, right? What does the Most High want for me? Okay? And when you start to do that understanding, you start doing the self-work to figure that out, then you build this confidence within yourself, because you know that you're doing what you're doing for the purpose of what you were born for. Like, why are you know what I'm saying? It's like when you're in alignment with your purpose, you don't question shit no more, right? You don't wonder if you're, damn, was that the right decision? Was I supposed to take that path? Was I supposed to deal with that person? You know what I'm saying? It's like, because you consult with yourself, you know who you are, and you pray, you communicate with the Most High, and you tap in, you check in with the frequency, with the vibration, the energy of things, how you feel about stuff. Not just what the physical presents, right? You go in and you tap into the energy of it as well, okay? Now, I wrote this down too. The enemy utilizes your empathy to their benefit to siphon your energy, okay? Hey, Sonny Messiah, thank you so much for joining the live, love. But yeah, so yeah, the enemy utilizes your empathy to their benefit to siphon your energy, okay? So what I'm talking about, when I say the enemy, it's like these terms are so like churchy or whatever. It's like, when I say the enemy, I think about anybody that's set against you, okay? It could be, most likely if they set against you, it's because they're moved by a lower vibrational entity, which people could call them demons, spirits, whatever you want to call them, right? But it's an energy, that frequency that exists on a low vibration. Most likely, if it's on a lower vibration, it ain't for your ascension, right? So that's how I look at things. I'm more like, is it on a high frequency? Is it on a low frequency? If it's on a low frequency, I'm not fucking with it. Okay, I'm cool. You see what I'm saying? So this is how I'm looking at it. So this could be anyone that is set against your ascension. Okay, this is the enemy, honey. Okay, so the enemy will utilize your empathy, because with you being a light being, you're empathy, you're tapped in, you're empath, and you have this empathetic energy where you are generous, right? You have compassion. So the enemy will play on that because they know that about you. You're a being of the Most High, right? They're gonna know, like, oh yeah, this person is gonna be generous, kind, you know, whatever. They're going to accept my bullshit because, like, they're wired to accept my bullshit. You see what I'm saying? This is the type of entitlement these types of energy have, right? And they go into situations with the intention to say, ah, yeah, I got this one. This one right here. Oh, okay, bet. I got me one wrapped around my finger because it's like they know how the inner workings of the empath. They know that we're going to have the patience. We're going to communicate. We're going to try to have an understanding. We're going to try to come and meet each other halfway, okay? We're going to do all of these things to try to ensure that we're going about the situation in the right way. You know what I'm saying? And it's like whole time they playing on that. They know it. So this is what I'm saying. It's like whole time you thinking you're being a good person and you're like, oh my gosh, like I have this empathy and a care and all this, you know. Okay, great. Yes, we have that, right? But now we're in that phase where now that we've learned that we've gotten beat the fuck up from it, like we've been misused and abused by it. You see what I'm saying? Now that's the power in it to say, okay, hold on, like, God didn't just make me a kind, compassionate person to get beat the fuck up on and get used and abused. I know God didn't make me for that, okay? So it's like, it's about honoring our boundaries and honoring our purpose. And sometimes we realize as being an empath, right, when these people coming into our lives, right, we are actually being ushered into their lives as a lesson, as also as a blessing, because God is giving this person that last chance to say, look, I'm bringing somebody into your life that's going to show you the way, right? To have to utilize and transmute that darkness that you have in you, to transmute it into light so you can overcome that darkness that keeps you bound. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, here goes this light being that comes into your life that's trying to help you heal and trying to show you what they had to go through to get to where they are, because don't think it was a fucking walk in the park for any empath that has been through the ringer and has been misused and abused their whole fucking life. Okay? They went through the same shit that person went through, but they decided that they was going to transmute that and turn it into something better, right? But all these other motherfuckers walking around victims and mad at the world because they got mistreated or when they were young or whatever their pain and trauma stems from. Okay, and I understand that. But we all have to utilize that to shift it and transmute it and use it for the benefit of ourselves, not against ourselves. And that's how society has been set. We've been using all of these things subliminally, and it's been working against us, right? It's like we adopt these behaviors because we, like, it's a cold world out here, life ain't fair, like, we, you know what I'm saying, and we've adopted these mindsets, and then we perpetuate them, and then we create that reality, right, for other people. Big facts. Transmutation, like, that's what we really are. We're all alchemists, and that's what God made us, a vessel to be able to alchemize the energy, because he made us of both, right? We got the polarity. We got the masculine. We got the feminine. We got the light. We got the dark, all within us, the yin and the yang. So God didn't put all of that within us for us not to be able to transmute it, right? God put the darkness in us because that's the whole Kundalini rising. That's the whole process of going through the healing, right? To bring the traumas up and out. And you know what I'm saying? It's one of those things that when we ascend and become, you know what I'm saying, this healed whole being, then that's when it's like life starts to catapult and take off, because it's like, now thank God put you that alignment, right? Not only alignment within your purpose or your path, but alignment within yourself, within your body, because we're all energetic beings. We don't understand, like, the frequency within us has everything to do with how and why we experience certain things outside of us, right? So when we realize that it's all the means of us controlling ourselves, even when we're experiencing darkness, experiencing dark people and everything is transmuting it, okay? So, yeah. So, what did I say? The enemy utilizes your empathy to their benefit to siphon your energy, right? They bank on you being the loving, generous, kind-hearted person you are. And then they use that against you, okay? Knowing you are going to avoid confrontation and feeling misunderstood, okay? They condition you to let them play in your face, okay? They subliminally condition you to be mistreated, to be abused, to accept the bullshit. Hey, Skinny Bones, thank you so much for joining the live, love, okay? This is the trap of the enemy, okay? Assuming you are going to continue to turn the other cheek, okay? When it's what they really desire is for you to lose your mind, okay? That is what they truly seek, right? They want you to just have this fucking mental psychosis. They want you to be in a place where you're just questioning everything because you're like, oh my gosh, nothing makes sense. Like this motherfucker got you confused. You see what I'm saying? Hey, hi, Ola Karaoke. What's up, Skinny Bones? What's poppin'? Thank y'all so much for being a part of the live today, right? But yeah, so it's like the whole time they want to create this psychotic breakdown within you. So you're questioning your intuition, right? Because that's another thing. They want you to be disconnected from the Most High. They want to be your God. They want to guide you because they know that you have a light within you. They're like, if I can just be like your fucking puppet master and use that light within you to fuel them and empower them. You see what I'm saying? That's the type of time they be on. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, not only are they trying to, you know what I'm saying, manipulate you energetically or physically, but they're doing it energetically and they're doing it, it's like a siphon. They know energy is currency. Until we start realizing that energy is currency, right? Because I don't think people really look at it like that. But it really is. It's more of a currency than even money. It's more of a currency than anything because the reality is that that's all everything is, and it is an exchange of energy. Even when we go to work every day, we're utilizing our energy to make a task complete. And then we go home at the end of the day. So it's like they're just giving us some fiat currency to say, okay, this is how you showed up to work today. You know what I'm saying? But the reality is our energy is what made that shit go, right? Made it flow. So until we start realizing that our currency is energetic. And like when we're dealing with people, we're in an agreement with that person to have this energetic exchange, okay? And it's like if you decide that you want to interact with somebody and their energy is so low vibrational, right? Their energy is so low vibrational because of all of the darkness and all of the karma that they've accumulated over fucking time, lifetimes, however long. You see what I'm saying? And they never had that desire within to want to shift that. You know, I think you get to a point where you kind of like, I mean, I'm not going to speak on that because I don't know that 100% certain. But I get to this point where it's like, how don't you decide that you want to live a better life? Man, I think just sometimes people in their mind, they don't think that they're capable of shifting their life just by shifting their mindset. They more look at life from a physical standpoint of like, oh, well, if I don't have this money or if I don't have this, then I can't do this, I can't do that. And that's the limitations that we set on ourselves because of this matrix, right? Hey, the real IG5, thank you so much for joining the live, love. But yeah, we get to that point where we literally sacrifice the powers that we have because of who we interact with, who we allow into our lives. And these people will come into your life, see the benefit, siphon your energy, use it to channel their own life force energy, right? And then just throw you to the wayside. Instead, right, why couldn't just two people come together and say, hey, let's utilize our energetic currency to fuel each other and it be this mutual thing where we can grow together and build something together. You see what I'm saying? But no, instead people want to try to manipulate and, you know what I'm saying, manipulate and deceive and behind the scene, right, smoke and mirrors and shit and be trying to play in your face, right, without being intentional, right? Okay, not assuming that they really are trying to come in and really do something with you. So this is why you got to pay attention to people's behaviors, okay? People's behaviors will expose to you who the fuck they really are and what their intentions really. What are you here for? What are you here for? This is what I want to know. And that's what I'm talking about with even just your initial, like when people approach me, like if you just come in like on some lame ass mediocre, just, oh, what's up, baby? What you look? Get the fuck out my face. Like I need somebody that has wisdom, intelligence, okay? You're smart, but also you have integrity, right? You are moved by the Most High. You not just out here playing the field trying to energy siphon, because that's what motherfuckers are doing. And maybe people don't realize that's what they're doing. You know, some people I think do know, and I think that some people don't know, right? They're just picked up this behavior of promiscuity and just being, you know, just out here in the streets. You know, our generation has promoted, you know, not settling down, not having commitment, you know, it just out here, you know, YOLO type shit. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, until we get to that point where we realize none of this shit is important. All of this shit was set out for the enemy to work against us. It's the trap, you know, we talk about trap music, and it's like everything is in plain sight. Nothing is hitting to us. We all know that everything is a fucking trap, especially in our communities where all we hear is fucking the negative narratives of the black man, of the black woman, you know, of poverty, like all of these negative things, you know, and this is what we're subliminally programmed by, and then we go out and perpetuate this shit onto other people in our community. You see what I'm saying? Hey, Mad Melvina, thank you so much for joining the live. Hey, Evan Spatial 36, thank you so much for joining the live, love. Yeah, so it's like we gotta stop perpetuating these behaviors, knowing that it's like we're going out and we're perpetuating hurt onto others, right? And we've witnessed, we've seen how it felt by it being done to us. So why go and perpetuate some shit onto someone else that we felt, we knew that we didn't like it, we didn't appreciate it? So why are we gonna go and continue to perpetuate these negative things onto people? And it's just, all it's doing is breaking us down and causing us to be in these karmic cycles, right? And create these generational curses within our family, and then we leave our kids to perpetuate it, then their kids perpetuate it, and then it's like, when is the buck gonna fucking stop, where we're gonna start creating this shit, these cycles for our kids to keep adopting and bringing? And then it's like, why do you think the world continues to go to shit? Because it's like we're not invested in empowering ourselves or our youth, or, you know, it's like we're just caught up in the Matrix way of doing things, and it's gone to show, the Matrix is showing that it's failing. The Matrix is failing, and there's so many different signs in every year. There's a new one to show us that this Matrix is not set to work for us. It's set against us, right? So anyway, so yeah, so back to this, right? So it's like, yes, the enemy, they will well, this is the trap of the enemy, assuming you are going to continue to turn the other cheek, okay? Assuming that playing mind games with you, this is the way that they groom you into their lifelong supply of energy source, okay? Until they suck you dry or leave you to die, okay? One or the motherfucking other. Because anybody who exhibits this behavior, they do not love you. They don't care about your well-being. They see you as a motherfucking benefit. They see you as a source. They see you as the plug. You see what I'm saying? To their energetic protection or sovereignty. Because a lot of times when you walk around with the light, you carry a certain protection over you. And if these motherfuckers can stay under you, under my umbrella, okay, it's like your protection umbrella, and these motherfuckers is trying to seek refuge under your motherfucking protection umbrella because they ain't shit. They ain't done nothing but try to create harm and fucked up shit onto other people. And until they seek forgiveness for that, until they repent, and I don't even like that word, but I feel like it's more like you taking accountability, recognizing like, damn, like I was coming from a hurt space. I was coming from an unhealed space. I was coming from whatever space you was coming from, and recognize, take the accountability and shift it and fix it and become a better person and stop perpetuating these behaviors onto fucking people, right? And creating more fucked up individuals in, you know what I'm saying, in the long run. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So we're overcoming the burdens of our own empathy, basically, because that's what we're doing. Allowing ourselves, right, to overlook the fact that, yeah, we're empathetic, but I'm not going to be so empathetic that I can't see that you're trying to get one over on me, okay? I'm not going to be that empathetic that I just put my own needs to the side to come and assist you, honey. It ain't happening. We're not fucking doing none of that shit. Hey, Soft Life 3000, thank you so much for joining the live, love. But yeah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that, okay? So, yeah, beware of the people with the superiority complexes, the people in secret competition with you, the people that throw like little jabs and like act like they support you, but then they quick to try to be like, well, you know, that wasn't in trying to tell you what ain't dope, what ain't this, what ain't that. Like, beware of those people because, you know, some people, especially the ones that you didn't ask, you know what I'm saying? That be the ones that want to come and try to discourage you. Like, your shit ain't top tier. Your shit is fucking top tier. Meanwhile, here come this fucking the lowest shelf on the motherfucking, like, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like, here they come trying to tell you something about what the fuck you got going on, what you doing. Baby, I think I could have went without your opinion. Because, bitch, what the fuck is you doing? With your time, with yourself. Exactly. Okay, so yeah, overcoming the burdens of your own empathy. We're not allowing our empathy to just supersede our own needs and shit like that, okay? And it ain't what they call you, but what you answer to. Big facts, okay? It's gonna be a whole bunch of motherfuckers out there that think they know you, that think they know who you are, that think they know, oh yeah, nah, motherfucker. You thought you knew me, right? But you knew what I allowed you to see. You see what I'm saying? Because one thing about an empath, we already understand everybody ain't to be trusted. And you're not going to get my innermost vulnerable moments, okay, when I don't even know that I can trust you. So it's like, we allow people, we reveal what we want to reveal, okay? We're very private people, though. We're not just going to put everything in the forefront because we know people can't be trusted like that. Hey, V from the 4. Hey, baby, welcome to the live, love. So, yeah, so it ain't what they call you, but what you answer to, right? So it's like people be claiming they know who you are, who you was when you was doing this and when you was doing that. Meanwhile, baby, I'm ascended. I'm evolved. I'm a whole nother motherfucker. You don't even know who I am. You don't even know me anymore, baby. So at the end of the day, people want to act like they know you, they knew you. Back in the day, girl, bitch, well, what's she doing now? What is she doing now, though? Exactly. You don't know because she don't fuck with you like that. Okay? So at the end of the day, it's like, it ain't what they call you, but what you answer to. You know who the fuck you are at the end of the day, okay? People will use your vulnerabilities as ammunition against you, okay? So beware of who you share your vulnerabilities with. And also, wait till you're ready to allow your vulnerabilities to be your power, okay? Wait till, like, when you're ready to put your vulnerabilities out there to empower self, then that's one thing. But don't just be putting your vulnerabilities out there, telling your deepest, darkest secrets to motherfuckers that you don't even know that you can trust. Hey, Bryce Grimes, thank you so much for joining the live, love. Yeah, it's like, know who is worthy of your vulnerabilities. And most people not, okay? And a lot of times it's like, when I looked at it like this, it really changed my mindset because I said, how can you be upset with someone not keeping your secrets when you couldn't? Okay, you couldn't even keep your secret because you told that motherfucker. So it's like, this is what I'm saying. You got to start looking at yourself as like somebody that you protect. Protect your own vulnerabilities, right? From people. Like, you didn't protect yourself by telling the next motherfucker that, oh, all of this A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. It ain't none of their motherfucking business. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, We all have our own experiences, but 9 times out of 10, most people not looking to give you no criticism or not constructive criticism. Like, some people just not walking your path. You know, not everybody has the intention to try to steer you the wrong way. Maybe some people do want to give you good advice, okay? But not everybody knows your purpose, knows your path. So it's like, even that sometimes asking people this and that, it's not always going to be beneficial for you, okay? You got to figure it out for yourself. Sometimes you got to go within, you know, and it's okay to allow people to help you. Those ones that you do feel like really are, that you can trust and really have good intention, okay? But not everybody has that. Hey, June 10th. Hey, Derailed. Thank y'all so much for joining the live, love. So, yeah, and also, y'all, I wrote down the troll soul, okay? Now, think about this, right? Anybody that's trolling, okay? Anybody that's trolling, I don't give a fuck if it's in your motherfucking comments in your Instagram. I don't give a fuck if it's people trying to prank you and trying to do like little funny style shit on the side. Like the troll, that troll energy, that's the soul, the troll soul, baby. If you are somebody that's out here trying to capitalize off of somebody else's downfall, baby, then that's you with the troll soul. You see what I'm saying? You're out here like you're not, I'm looking at you like I said, low vibrational. You got these attachments to you because it's like, why else would you want to go and troll someone? You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's that Karen energy, right? We don't fuck with Karens, okay? We don't fuck with people not minding their motherfucking business. That's how you know. Like, if you got somebody that don't got their own motherfucking business, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, if every time you get around somebody and they telling you, oh yeah, this one did, and this one, oh yeah, girl, you know, this one, but when was there one part of this conversation when you told me about what the fuck you was up to, what you was doing, and what your business was? You see what I'm saying? It's like, that is a big red flag. People always running their motherfucking mouth, running everybody else's business, and they don't even have no business of their own. That's a red flag, baby. That's a troll soul. Because it's like, what are you doing with yourself and your time to develop you? So you can have all this energy you putting in to talk about what this person was doing and how their life is this and that. But, baby, what's going on in your life? That's what I want to know. You see what I'm saying? I just got done reading Daniel 7-9, and my takeaway was that God only shares secrets with those he could trust. Okay, big facts. Yes, ma'am. And yes, sir. Okay, because we said those he trusts to remain righteous. Exactly. So not everybody gonna get the divine downloads if they not tapped in with the Most High. Because like you said, God is going to put those downloads into those that he knows he can trust with his wisdom, his knowledge, and that they're not going to turn around and utilize that information, right, to be a spiritual dictator. Because that's all we have right now is spiritual dictators out here trying to tell you that you're not doing something right, trying to control your connection with the Most High. And we not having that shit in 2020 motherfucking 5 and from here moving forward. Baby, we not having it because we're transitioning. It's a timeline shift, okay? We can see it. It's clear as day. Everybody knows that the Most High is, baby, the Most High's energy is coming back, okay? Because it's like, when we see how everything has been uplifted, and even like, I was just talking about this the other day, now we're getting more conscious rap music, right? We're getting rap music talking about God and Jesus, you know what I'm saying? Where you see Krishan, right? Krishan talk about God. You see like the most toxic, low vibrational people that are shifting and seeing like, no, it's time for God, baby. It's time for God. Those he trusts remain righteous. The guilty dog usually barks the loudest. Big facts. No one knows you better than you. Exactly. Once you tell secrets that are for you, you interfere with your future because you can't control what happens next. Bryce, yes, exactly. And that's what I'm talking about with the vulnerabilities, okay? Marley, get up here and sit down. Yes. So at the end of the day, Yes, when it comes to that, we gotta entrust. Like when God be giving us the downloads, it ain't for everybody either until it is for everybody. But it's like sometimes God telling you stuff that's just for you because he's trying to get you to build yourself up, develop you, get you in a place when you're ready to empower others, right? But it's like, who are you to be going out and trying to empower others if you're not living in that same purpose, right? We're not going to be out here just preaching, right? You know, what they call preaching to the choir type shit. Like, we have to understand that we have to lead by example. You see what I'm saying? So it's like God be giving stuff to you for you, right? And then it's like once you have embodied the things that he's given to you to develop you and to understand your purpose and your path and what he has for you, then that's when he sets you out to empower his people. You see what I'm saying? And the people that have been lost, you know, to bring them back to the Most High. You see what I'm saying? So that's what that's all about, y'all. It's like it's about us being in this next level where we're building our confidence up, where we're not allowing other people to dictate, because now we know our assignment. God gave us the assignment. So it's like, who are you? Like, there's this one girl that I watch. I can't remember her name right now. But she always says this, and I just love it. She be saying, God hired me. Who gonna fire me? And big facts, okay? Because at the end of the day, I work for the Most High. So it's like, y'all can try to put people in boxes who work for the Most High. Y'all can try to be like, well, what's your occupation? Well, what do you do this? Or what do you do that? Baby, I work for God. I don't put myself in a box. My occupation is what God assigned me to today. And then whatever he assigned me to tomorrow. And then whatever he assigned me to, and so on and so forth. Okay? But everybody want to place you in a box. And if you don't fit in the box that they want to place you in, right? Then that's when you a problem, right? Because now you're not playing the script. You're not fitting into their narratives. You're not in control. And that's the thing, right? When you have God, there's a level of freedom. You don't have to live under the control of the matrix, okay? And not even the devil can touch it. Big facts. And I wish, is that derailed? I want to be able to pronounce your name properly, but yes, big facts. Not even the devil can touch it, okay? So this is why it's so powerful for us to know our power, okay? And on that note, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I'm going to pull a few cards just for GP, just to see what Spirit has for us, okay? Because, like I said, let me make sure I didn't write nothing else I missed. I seen it on. Yeah. So that was it. I was going to save some for the next live. But, yeah, I'm going to just pull a few cards, too, just to see what Spirit has for us today. Get some positive messages. Spirit, what do we have for the collective? What do they need to hear in regards to whatever you feel is necessary for them to hear today, Spirit? What is that? Let me see. Okay, so let's see. What do we got here? So right off the bat, y'all, let's see. Yeah. Right off the bat. 10 of Cups, okay? Followed by the 7 of Cups. Followed by the Queen of Pentacles, okay? Hey, in Gucci we trust. Thank you so much for joining the live, love. All glory unto the Most High. Period, okay? All praise is due to the Most High. Big facts, okay? And like, this is what this is about, right? All praise is due to the Most High. When you are giving your gratitude and your thanks to God, okay, and the gratitude, baby, is like appreciation for life, right? If you wake up every day and you just appreciate the basic things, you think God not gonna bless you? Like, even when you don't have everything that you feel like you should have, because, you know, the societal norms of, oh, well, I don't have this and I don't have that, right? But you still have gratitude despite of that. You think God not about to bless you, baby? Please. Hey, the 1317. Thank you so much for joining the live, love. Yeah, the 10 of Cups, the Most High gonna come and show you what time it is. God gonna show you that he gonna bless you every time. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you have this level of gratitude and appreciation for life, okay? When you have a level of gratitude and appreciation for life, it's an overwhelming emotional feeling that you get that raises your frequency and your vibration. And your vibration is what ushers in what it is that you wanted to really desire and manifest in your life that you need for you, but not just for you in a selfish way, for you in your purposeful way. Okay? So yes, with the Seven of Cups, this is all about don't be tricked by the enemy, right? Trying to choose, right, what's for you. Hey, Goddess Nikki Nicole, thank you so much for joining the live, love. Yeah, this is all about like you being in gratitude, right? But then you have this Seven of Cups, right? Where this is all about smoke and mirrors and confusion, right? And it's like that's what will happen when the Most High be trying to bless you, right? You'll be like God will be trying to bless you, and then here come the devil trying to put all this other shit in the mix with it to confuse you about what the Most High really trying to give to you, right? But it's like you gotta see. That's why you gotta be in tune with the Most High. Hey, King Willie, thank you so much for joining the live, love. That's why you gotta be in tune with the Most High, because there's gonna be smoke and mirrors, and the enemy's always gonna come and try to show you that, baby, we gonna throw a mix. We gonna confuse you, because we don't really. The enemy don't want you to receive this peace, this happiness. He don't want you to give all glory to the Most High. You see what I'm saying? He wants you to be confused and continue to, you know what I'm saying, deal with these snakes, right? This unrequited love, all of these things that bring you low vibrational energy, turmoil, and chaos into your life. That's what the enemy really be wanting you to experience, okay? But it's like, look at with the Queen of Pentacles, baby. She focused. She zeroed in on her coin, baby. She already know what time it is. She's so tapped in, right, to soar. She's so tapped in. Also, it's about being so grounded. Like, she's so grounded that it's like, don't nothing pass her. So she know when it's from God. She know when it's from the enemy, baby. She knows it because she's so tied in to her values, her morals, and what she's, you know, her groundedness. You see what I'm saying? She's like, baby, I know that ain't for me. Yeah. And when it ain't for her, she don't mind. She don't have no problem walking away with ain't for her, baby. Okay? If it ain't for her, she like, okay, bet. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And God said, don't worry about it either. Because anytime God knows that something is not for you, and he sees that you are taking the steps to walk towards what is for you, God gonna say, okay, bet, I know, you know what you deserve. God gonna say, confirmation, baby, yes you do. And he gonna move you out of them murky waters into a more peaceful Zen space. Hey, I am Nurse Renee. Thank you so much for joining the live, love. Yeah, God gonna make sure he move you out the way, okay? Because that's what it really be about, though. It's like we all got free will. So as if you with the shits, God said, okay, that must be what you want, baby. But you don't. You want foundation. You want stability. You want alignment. You want people that are passionate about you, that really fuck with you. You want people that are in alignment, right? And so you're in this space where it's like, if it ain't stable, if it ain't a firm foundation, if it ain't somebody that's in alignment with me and the Most High, then baby, you can kick rocks. I'm not entertaining foolishness any longer, okay? So that's what this is about. This is about walking away from foolishness, walking away from people that want to create smoke and mirrors and confusion and shit like that. You on your bag, baby. And with the Chariot, this is you sliding on these motherfuckers. Like, this is you being like, okay, like, it don't take no time when you realize something is not for you, baby. It's almost like when that Homer Simpson, he walked back into the bushes and then he be gone. You see what I'm saying? Like, you be out the door and them motherfuckers looking for you like, well, damn, where'd she go? Where'd they go, baby? Okay, we don't play like that. We get out the way real quick. Okay, especially when these low vibrational energies be showing up. And we don't have a problem with eliminating toxic behaviors, toxic habits, and things like that we have within ourselves, because nobody's perfect. Even the people, even the holiest, the holier than thou person who, right, is in alignment with the Most High are going to have temptations, right? But that don't mean that we give in to those temptations, okay? This is all about relinquishing the attachments to the temptations and realizing that, yes, I know that's a temptation. I know that's not good for me, so I'm not even going to entertain that shit. Next. You moving the fuck along. You see what I'm saying? It's like, that's what happens when you remove yourself from negative attachments, right? This is you, the emperor. This is you being a leader. This is you standing on your values, your morals, your integrity, right? This is that energy when you be like, baby, I'm not doing none of that low vibrational shit. I know that that's the work against me. I know that's not for my elevation. It's not for my growth. You see what I'm saying? Give God the will. Big facts. You know what I'm saying? Let him slide for you. Like when motherfuckers ain't about the right, I be quick to let God slide for me. I don't do revenge. I don't do resentment. I don't hold grudges. I move the fuck on, and I know God gonna slide for me, baby. So I'm not worried, honey. Okay, with the Page of Wands, this is going on a new journey because you're like, baby, I have this newfound understanding of life. I done been through too much shit. I'm on my journey now, walking passionately, moving forward passionately, confidently. I don't give a I don't care, like, what nobody gotta say, baby. Because I'm the fucking high priestess, baby. This is me. I'm in tune. I'm connected with the Most High, so I'm not even questioning nothing no more, baby. I was lost and now I'm found, baby. That's what the high priestess is about. I'm in alignment. So I already know what time it is. Can't nobody put nothing past me at this point. You see what I'm saying? Big emperor status, baby. And you got the high priestess out here. Can't nobody see you. Can't nobody see you. And you got the Queen of Pentacles, like you're in your bag. And the Lovers, okay? This is you being only enthralled with the things that you're passionate about, that you love. Moving forward, it's like if you're not passionate about it, if you don't love it, if it don't move you, you don't even give it no attention. This is that energy where it's like, I don't fuck with nothing unless I'm very, very passionate about it. Then I'm not even on it, right? The King of Cups, okay, is all about this. This could very well be like a suitor, okay, because the King of Cups, and we have the Queen of Pentacles out here, so this could be somebody that's a water sign. So that would be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and the earth signs are Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, okay? So you have, those could be potential suitors, okay? With this coming out with the Lovers, you know what I'm saying? This could be somebody that could be pursuing you. You see what I'm saying? But with the King of Cups, this could be somebody that overindulges. If this is not somebody, then this could be you being careful of overindulging because it's underneath the devil. And the devil is all about attachments. It's all about unhealthy habits and things like that. And so with the King of Cups being underneath it, it's giving, alcohol or giving something like that. And, with alcohol, y'all want to be careful, beware, because like they push alcohol in our subconscious so much, right? Everything that we see is some wine, some mimosas, some this and that. Everybody dancing around with their Don Julio bottle on top of their head on TikTok, right? Everybody want to drink and things like that, but we don't realize that the alcohol is that thing that it basically opens up the veil of protection, and then spirits can just, attach to us and connect to us. So beware. I'm just saying, everybody grown. I'm not judging nobody for whatever it is they do. We all got our vices. You see what I'm saying? But if you're working to become a better person, start working on these things that you're overindulging, because the overindulgence is how you get set off the path of your journey and what your purpose is. You know what I'm saying? So don't be overindulging in things that are low vibrational attachments, because that's how you allow those attachments to stay stuck and keep you stagnant. You see what I'm saying? They don't allow you to grow and to evolve as you have those things attached to you, right? And with the Five of Cups, it's all about you tapping in, Five of Cups is actually about not seeing the blessings because you're focused on, the spilled milk. You see what I'm saying? So this is like you turning your back away. And this energy this happens a lot too when we're trying to detach from unhealthy attachments, okay? Give God the will, utmost gratitude. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? So it's like whenever we remove these unhealthy attachments, you see what I'm saying? When we remove unhealthy people, right? Sometimes they're attachments though. So that don't mean we're not going to grieve it. That doesn't mean we're not going to be sad. That doesn't mean we're not going to sit there and dwell on it, right? But what happens when we do that, meanwhile, we got these filled ass cups in the back just going unnoticed, right? These are the blessing in disguise that we don't see because we so focused on the attachments, the things, the low vibrational things that are doing exactly what it's meant to do. Distract you, to keep you from your purpose, to keep you from your path. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like, and I'm going to just pull that out because that's the Six of Wands. And that is what allows you to remain victorious over these things that are meant to hold you in a level of stagnancy and no growth, no, more alignment with the Most High and everything like that, right? So it's like not allowing these things to sidetrack you, to slow you down. This is you prioritizing matter of the heart, right? And this is like underneath the High Priestess. So like what I'm getting is that with you being in tune, you prioritizing your heart, this is what it allows you to remain victorious over these situations or these things, these places, these people that try to be a blockage in your life, to stop you from attaining your stability, okay? From you being able to see your spiritual gifts, right? For you to experience your victory, okay? But you're already victorious. Nobody can stand in the way of that. You see what I'm saying? But people shall be trying. They shall be trying to get off on your motherfucking ass, boy. I tell you, the Seven of Swords is all about thieves. Okay, and this is all about people that don't have good intention. You know what I'm saying? People that don't have a problem with stealing. And like I said, we talk about energy siphoning. All right, it don't have to be physical. It don't have to be physical. You know what I'm saying? But intellectual property could be being stolen. You see what I'm saying? So people might try to get off with your good ideas and just basically destiny swap. Motherfuckers be just like they want to be used so motherfucking bad. So motherfucking bad, right? But see, with the moon, you know what I'm saying? It's like with the Seven of Swords, the moon and the tower, for that to come out all together. Yeah, this is like people that try to come in and do black magic and do like they go out of their way, y'all. This is a motherfucker going out of their way to try to wreak havoc in your life, to try to block your blessings, okay? So this is the reality that we just have to... That's why I'm talking about this shit. Be aware, because motherfuckers think this shit's not real. People be thinking like, black magic, oh, I'll just give it to Jesus. Okay, well, that's fine. But like, if you're not really doing real spiritual practice and all you doing is just saying Jesus, which a lot of people do, they just go to church to say Jesus and they think they covered. So at the end of the day, if that, like, you got to practice spiritual sovereignty, because I'm seeing here that, yes, it's been a lot of things said against you, and it's not just physical, it's spiritual, black magic, destiny swapping, all of these things, moon magic and shit like that. So you got to be on top of your shit, okay? And it could be motherfuckers that you think fuck with you and that you fuck with, but they don't really fuck with you. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, because, baby, you remain victorious over all this shit. It doesn't even matter. Knight of Swords, this is people with gossip, aggressive energy. They don't have nothing good to say. Okay? So this is like you just recognizing that, oh, okay, all right. You're not really concerned or worried anyway about what people have to say. But this is all about a level of awareness, okay? So, y'all, on that note, that's it. I'm going to wrap this up. Let me just get one more advice from the angels just to... see whatever the angels might have for us. What does the angels have for us, Spirit? All right, let's see what the angels have. What do the angels have for us, Spirit? What advice do we have from the angels? Alright. I hate when that happens. Hold on. I'm going to take these two right here. Bet. Alright. So what we have is protection and beginnings. Okay? So with protection, you are in your own safe hands. Thank you for your divine insight. No problem, love. Thank you so much for your participation as well with this live and just vibing with me. I really appreciate that. So yeah, protection. You are in your own safe hands, okay? Life can often feel unfair, dangerous, and uncertain. If you feel vulnerable, betrayed, drained, or frightened, allow the angel of protection to gently wrap their loving wings around you and bring you the courage, guidance, and comfort you need to thrive. Whenever you feel sensitive, visualize a bubble of white, yellow, or purple light around you. Nothing can penetrate that bubble. It is a protective armor and will keep you safe until you are ready to emerge or interact again. Be aware that you may be absorbing the negative emotions of others. Recognize what is not yours and detach from it. Reframe your attitude towards your sensitivity. Think of your empathy, intuition, and gentleness as a strength, a healing light for yourself and the world. Facts, y'all. So this is just confirmation that you are divinely protected despite of whatever is going on behind the scenes, any type of sabotage that may have been going on or whatnot. You are divinely protected because, baby, you are living in your purpose. You are living in your path. You're doing exactly what you are supposed to be doing. So, you know, the Most High is protecting you, your angels, your spirit guides, your guardian angels, whatever. All of you are divinely protected, okay? And with the beginnings, okay, take that first step. Every breath you take is an opportunity for a new beginning, a rebirth. Period. We were just talking about rebirth, y'all. Ask the angel of beginnings to help you savor each moment and begin to treat your life as an exciting adventure. If you feel stuck or joyless, perhaps there is a fear of the unknown or unexpected. Perhaps you are anxious about the unpredictable what ifs in life. But what if is the most powerful question in the world, and progress is never found in your comfort zone. Yeah, I just love when the cards confirm some shit I just said in the reading. Whether you are entering a new phase in your career or relationships or learning new things about yourself, let the angel of beginnings help you embrace change. To welcome in the new, you need to let go of the past. The old must step aside to make way for something better. Saying goodbye is natural in nature. You can see endings merging with beginnings as death gives birth to new life. Remember, however, that what is new and fresh is also extremely vulnerable. You need to nurture, guide, and lovingly protect your new beginnings in order for them to grow and flourish. Great advice, angels. Thank you so much for that. Yes. So the reality is, y'all, is that you are protected, okay? And like we said, just ensure to protect your new beginnings, okay? By like we said before, is we've applied some new ways, right? As far as like if we're relinquishing old habits, right? Then there's something new that's being applied, right? More healthier habits are now being applied, right? So it's like those old ways, old things that you are relinquishing, they are being replaced with new, right? That are in alignment with your principles, your values, your moral ground, your purpose, okay? These things are going to guide you, right, moving forward. And then we don't want to allow ourselves to revert back to the old habits, the old ways of thinking, the old things, okay? Stay protecting the new timeline that you are on. Stay protecting the new blessings that are coming in by continuing to keep the new mindsets, the new experiences, okay? The things that you've learned from the past, right? To help you understand where you are now, right? But moving forward, you don't have to sit there and worry and feel paranoid, right? Because I feel like as empaths, we deal with a lot of distrustful energies and things like that, so we get this paranoia, right? But what God is saying is that you're in this space now where you had to experience that to learn your power, and now that you understand your power, now you understand who you are, right? You don't have to move with that type of paranoia anymore. You've learned the lesson, right? So now moving forward, you're not going to be approached with so many situations where it's like now you have to stand on business with them, you know. And when you do, you'll still recognize it, right? When those people do. Hey, Philly the Kid 215, thank you so much for joining the live, love. So yeah, it's like if you decide that you're going to damn, I hate when I do that. I just lost my train of thought. But yeah, y'all get what I'm saying though. Just, you know, moving forward and ensuring that, yeah, you are, I don't know, y'all. I was trying to bring it back, but I don't remember what the fuck I was saying before. I do that all the time, but I'm working on it. I'm getting me some, what's it called? Some lion's mane and shit like that. But yes, y'all, I want to thank y'all so much for being a part of this live today. And don't forget, y'all, in my bio, I got Goddess Gang journals. The holidays is coming up. Get your nieces, your nephews, a Goddess Gang or a God is Gang journal, okay, to put your manifestations, your creativity in, your affirmations, whatever it is, okay? Go check those out. And also, if you like to support, please Go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have my YouTube and my TikTok channel. Both are Vibe Priestess Tarot. So go check those out. And I just want to thank y'all again for vibing with me today. I'm sending y'all so much peace and love. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next live. Okay? Mwah.